Okay, welcome back. In this, we'll be continuing where we left. Okay, we can use docker ps-l. -l gives the last process that is exited, details about the last process that is exited or executed. See, it gives the last one. This one. Okay, now we have seen 3 commands. Now let's jump into, let's see how to delete a container, how to kill a container. Docker ps gives all the containers that are currently running. We have docker kill followed by the container id. It's killed. Now to remove that container, docker rm. Now it's completely removed. Let's check. Docker ps. Nothing is there. Okay. Docker images. Again, let's run one image. Okay, we can commit. I'll show the usage of commit a little while later. Okay, these are few other things. See, docker run rm ubuntu sleep for 5 seconds. Sleep 5 seconds. Okay, whenever you give rm -rm, the process will be exited. The container will be exited or killed after the command, after the specified command or the specified task is executed. Let's see this. Docker run, remove the container after the particular task, open it in terminal interactive mode, which image ubuntu :14:14.04 14.04, and the command I am giving is sleep for, sorry, I got the spell of sleep wrong. Sleep for 5 seconds. See now what happens. After 5 seconds, sorry, I got the spell wrong. ubuntu. See, it waits for 5 seconds, and after 5 seconds it kills and comes back. See this rm. Let's check. Docker ps, nothing is running. Docker ps -a. See, exited. Okay, in this case we can use docker ps-l. The last thing that was exited is this one. Okay, this will automatically clear up -rm. Okay, you can give multiple commands. Sleep for 5 seconds, and after sleeping for 5 seconds, echo all done. Okay, let's run this. It's unable to find. We did not specify :latest, so it's automatically downloaded and it started it. It will sleep for 5 seconds and echo all done, and it's exited. Now let's see images. It shows 2. Whenever you don't specify a version after this, it will add latest to it. Okay, this has a different image ID and this has a different image ID. Okay, we'll be looking at attaching containers a little while later. This is to give a name, -name, give the name of the container. For stopping and killing, we have seen. Okay, we can specify the memory, max memory allowed for running a container, and even we can specify the maximum CPU shares and CPU quotas using these commands. Yeah, you can specify -p for specifying the port on which you want to run, and we'll look into these a little while. Okay, now we have seen this. Let's dive deep into and let's try to run a web server. Let's try to run two web servers, one Apache Tomcat and the other HTTPD server. I guess we'll complete it in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, now Docker images. Okay, these are there. Now let us find a Tomcat image. Docker. Okay, you can use pull command as well. Docker pull tomcat :9.0 specified. Pull also does the same as run. It's just like a callback. Whenever you call run, it internally calls pull and downloads all the necessary files. Okay, now clear Docker images. See, we have Tomcat. Okay, now let's run a Tomcat. Docker run Tomcat :9.0. We need to specify the version or else it downloads the latest version. Okay, before we hit run, we need to specify these on which ports. Okay, Docker run Tomcat on which port? -p. This is the outer port we are going to access Tomcat from, and Tomcat runs on 8080 by default. This is the container port, internal port, and this is the external port that the world accesses the Tomcat server from. Okay. Docker run this and hit enter. It started, but how can you access this? Okay, go here, go to the public IP :8888. Remember, we have included this in the security groups so that we can access it. See, it's showing default Tomcat page, so we are into it. Did a good work. Now let's try to go into this, and you need to open this in daemon mode, or else you won't have access to use this further. For this, let's close the session and open it up again. Docker run -tu auth. Browse the file. Docker test file. Open. Sudo -i. Clear Docker yes. Now let's check the processes. Oh god, this is killed. The reason behind is we did not Docker PS. We need to start it in daemon mode. Docker images. Docker run in daemon mode on port 8888 for 8080 Tomcat :9.0.